All right, so it's been well established that Mike Evans takes valuable footballs thrown to him by Tom Brady and flips them in the stands because he flips them all in the stands. We had him on prior to the playoff game against the Cowboys, and I'm like, dude, what are you doing? And he says, that's what I do. This is what he does. He said he wasn't going to stop doing it. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, this wound up being Tom Brady's last game. Thankfully for Brady, Cameron Brate grabbed the ball. I'm assuming that ball is in Tom Brady's possession. Or the Buccaneers' possession, except they went for two, right?
They went for two, yes.
It went to Evans, right?
Went to Mike Evans, yes.
And what have you gleaned?
Well, after watching it, Brate caught the touchdown, right? So as you watch Brate go through the celebrations, he's still holding on to the ball.
Okay.
So I'm assuming that ball made it to the sideline. Yes. No one knew it was going to be the last one. Evans caught the ball in the right corner of the end zone. He caught the 2-point conversion. There's a camera shot from behind him. He catches the ball. He stands up and just chucks the ball away.
So it did not make the stands.
It didn't make the stands. He just dropped it off in the corner of the end zone.
What's with him?
We don't know where that ball is.
Wow. But that's not.
Somebody had to grab it.
That's not the ball that's going to go to auction and get like $1 million.
But that was his last scoring play, though.
It's his last
scoring play, but it's not a touchdown. It's actually a dead play. It doesn't count for anything.
Of course it does.
Yeah, if you have the ball, it counts
for two.
No, but it doesn't count. Brady
last points scored by.
Yes, he doesn't get 2 yards for that. He doesn't get a completion.
But he gets 2 points on his points total, doesn't it, for his entire career?
No, only in fantasy.
Yeah, maybe not.
Mike Evans does. Mike Evans gets the 2 points.
But the number of points that he has.
You want the
put on the board.
The touchdown
yeah,
ball.
you want the touchdown ball.
I would agree the touchdown ball is far more valuable but the last one, Evans did not throw in the stands he did like career touchdown 700 combined for playoffs and regular season.
Right.
Now, if that guy who got that 700th football, that 700th touchdown football flipped to him and got all those, got a lot for it, would he want to relive that day?
Or was it Byron?
I think so.
Well, no, right. Wasn't it Byron Kennedy? Wasn't it?
Yeah, he called into the show. Yeah,
he called into the show, and he would relive the day and sell his crypto on the spot. His Bitcoin, because he got money in Bitcoin, right?
Yeah. He got 1 Bitcoin, which is like $60K at the time.
And it was still pretty high.
Don't hold on to that.
It's not.
Don't hold on to that.
It's not $60K.
He'd relive that moment. Mike Evans comes up to him each time.
4,000, Mike.
But look, he got season tickets, I think.
He'd hold out for more on like day 10.
Well, you couldn't hold out for more, Rich, because
it
turned out to not be the last one, so he couldn't hold out.
No, that was a different one.
That was a different.
That was the one when
600.
This guy caught a milestone 700th career touchdown pass for Brady. Regular and playoff seasons combined. There was a dude who got the one
that we thought was the last.
That we thought was the last one in auction. It wasn't flipped to him. He bought it in auction for a ton of money, and when Brady unretired,
he got his money back.
Yeah. Right. Because it was just the regular old football.
just
now it's the Cameron Brate caught one.
That's the one. Where is
it? I'm sure either Brate kept it or gave it to Brady. Right?
Usually the player keeps it.
Yeah, I mean, I doubt Brate.
How do you not give that to Tom Brady?
Brate probably wouldn't have given it to him at the moment because he had no idea knowing. But Brate 1,000% did not spike the ball. He didn't chuck it. He had it in his hand for a few seconds.
I think everybody in that building knew this was the end.
Let's just ask him.
You think?
I'm going to tweet Cameron.
Didn't they all say? Didn't Ian's report said the day after they all thought like Brady was talking and acting like it was over?
We need Cameron Brate.
Remember we talked to Rick Stroud. I got the podium after. It felt like he was saying goodbye.
This is his parents' goodbye. You say goodbye to the media room. But at the time when he grabs the ball, I would be holding on to that if I'm Cameron Brate. Oh yeah.
I mean, look, that ball's going to put Cameron Brate's kids through college if he held on to it.
He's giving it to Tom Brady. That ball is on Brady's shelf. By the way, I saw, and if the NFL tweeted out or Instagrammed out as well, Brady's first career touchdown pass, and I got it from my two Buckeye honks.
Terry Glenn.
It was Terry Glenn.
Yeah. Rest in peace.
I got it in my text exchange from the money manager to the Stars, Don Weir, and Breer texted it to me saying, hey, Michigan man threw it with a Buckeye to start his career. Like, okay, got it. Do you know who called it? Ian Eagle.
No way.
Ian Eagle called Brady's first touchdown pass on CBS.
If I'm not mistaken, a few years ago, there was a big article about what happened to that ball because Terry Glenn threw it in the stands.
Yeah, right. Yeah, we talked about this on the show last year.
That's right. I forgot. Well, and that's why I just had the same reaction that I think I had last year. It's like,
what?
Why are people taking Brady's footballs and throwing them in the stands?
Well, Terry Glenn's a little
back
understandable.
then, you didn't know if Brady was going to start the next week.
Oh, my God. He was still wearing the emotional scars of the Parcells years. Can you imagine if a coach referred to a receiver these days as she because he thought the player wasn't tough enough? Could you imagine if Parcells had done, or some coach had done that today?
They'd probably get fired, right?
Well, reprimanded to say the least. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.